Once upon a time, in a vast and vibrant jungle, there lived a tiny mouse named Milo. Though Milo was small, he had big dreams. While the other animals in the jungle saw him as just another mouse, Milo believed he was destined for greatness. One day, as he watched the mighty lion roar from atop a rock, Milo decided, "I will become the king of the jungle." The big announcement. The very next day, Milo climbed onto a fallen log and squeaked at the top of his voice, "Attention, everyone. I, Milo the mouse, am going to be the next king of the jungle." The animals stopped in their tracks. First, there was silence, and then bursts of laughter echoed through the jungle. The elephant chuckled, the monkeys howled, and even the parrots squawked with amusement. "The king of the jungle?" roared the tiger, barely holding back a laugh. "You're just a mouse." But Milo stood tall as a mouse could stand, and declared, "Being small doesn't mean I can't be great. I will prove to you all that I am brave, clever, and worthy of being king." The 3 challenges. The wise old owl, who had seen many jungle leaders come and go, perched on a branch and said, "If you wish to be king, Milo, you must complete 3 challenges. Only then will we consider you." "I accept," said Milo, his whiskers twitching with excitement. Challenge 1, Outsmarting the river crocodile. The first challenge was to cross the wide river, home to a sly crocodile named Crunch. Crunch had sharp teeth and a hunger for any creature daring to enter his waters. When Milo approached, Crunch grinned. "You think you can cross my river, little mouse? I'd eat you in one bite." But Milo wasn't afraid. "If you're so clever, Crunch, can you count all the animals in this jungle?" he asked. "Of course," snapped Crunch. "Then prove it," said Milo. "Line up all the crocodiles across the river so I can count you properly." Curious and a little proud, Crunch called his crocodile friends, and they lined up side by side across the river. Milo quickly hopped across their backs to the other side. "Thank you, Crunch," he called back, leaving the crocodile baffled. Challenge 2, Facing the thunderstorm. The second challenge was to stay in the clearing during the jungle's fiercest thunderstorm. The animals believed Milo would run for cover like any sensible creature. That night, the sky darkened, and the storm began. Lightning flashed, and thunder roared like the growl of 100 lions. The wind howled, and rain poured down in sheets. Milo stood firm, clutching a tiny leaf for cover. "If I want to be king, I can't let fear stop me," he whispered to himself. All through the storm, Milo stayed in the clearing, his heart pounding but his resolve unshaken. When the sun rose, the animals found him soaked but smiling. Challenge 3, The Lion's Test. For the final challenge, Milo had to face Leo, the current king of the jungle. Leo was strong, powerful, and had ruled the jungle for years. "If you wish to be king, little mouse," said Leo, "you must take my crown." The animals gathered, expecting Leo to easily outmatch Milo. But Milo had a plan. He scurried up to Leo and said, "Your Majesty, being king isn't about size or strength. It's about wisdom, courage, and care for all creatures. Let me prove it to you." Leo was intrigued. "Go on," he said. Milo then pointed to the monkeys, who were squabbling over bananas, and the birds, whose nests had been damaged in the storm. "A true king helps his subjects," said Milo. He led the monkeys in sharing the bananas and helped the birds rebuild their nests, all while the lion watched. Impressed, Leo roared, "Milo, you have proven your worth. You are brave, wise, and care for others. From this day forward, you will be the king of the jungle alongside me." A new era. The animals cheered, for they had seen Milo's heart and determination. Though he was small, Milo's actions showed that greatness comes from within. From that day on, the jungle was ruled by 2 kings, Leo the lion and Milo the mighty mouse, working together to bring peace and harmony to all. And so, the tiny mouse who dreamed big proved that even the smallest creatures can achieve the greatest things.